So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back once again to the greatest watch market update show in the world. That's right. Today, Sweet Kikino has prepared an unbelievable show, ladies and gentlemen. We have an unbelievable watch market update set up for you guys, and we also have some information that I know that most of your Muppet Boiler Room secondary great watch market channels and leaders won't dare to share with you, but we will because we are just stupid like that, and we're going to share it with you guys. And we're going to dive right into it, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I made a video, I believe, like a year and a half ago, and it just happened as soon as this was decided what they were going to do. I made this video in August of 2023. Rolex decided to buy out Carl F Bucherer. You know, Carl F Bucherer, a big watch manufacturer of high-end watches, and Bucherer was also one of the first customers Rolex had. They were unbelievable. These people have had over 100 Rolex ADs. They were authorized dealers for Rolex. They've been around since 1888. And so, ladies and gentlemen, some news happened yesterday. I'm sure that most of you out there know about this news because you guys are very smart, But Rolex decided, once they purchased Carl F Bucherer, which is also a watch brand, and it's been around in the family for many, many, many years. So Rolex purchased all those ADs, and they also purchased Carl F Bucherer watches. So in August of 2023, they became the owner. Rolex became the owner of Bucherer watches and Carl F Bucherer. And in 2025, yesterday, Rolex decided that they were no longer going to be using Carl F Bucherer watches. They were shutting it down, They were shutting it down just like that, Caput, finito, I mean, Carl F Bucherer, whether you guys know who they are or you guys don't know who they are, they make unbelievable movements. Let's just put it this way. They make unbelievable minute repeaters, minute repeater watches. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know if you guys know who this Carl F Bucherer is, but I'm gonna give you a little help, and talk to you a little bit about this watch brand that Rolex decided to shut down. There was no homage to them. There was no, let's do this in a classy way. They just shut them down. Lo cerraron como unos puercos. Lo botaron para casa el carajo. Lo botaron para el carajo. They didn't want no more. What they wanted was, all their ADs and, all those, stores they had around the world. These people were monsters. These people were King Kong. Esta gente eran King Kong, eran unos monstruos. And they just, basically they were treated like garbage. They treated them like garbage. And I want you to know that Carl F Bucherer produces minute repeaters, unbelievable. This is something big. So basically what Rolex is doing, at least do a homage to this, Carl F Bucherer. No, but none of that stuff. No, get him out of here. We don't want him here. Like como un perro sanoso, like a dog with fleas. Get out of here. We don't want you no more. But I believe Rolex, what they're doing is they know they have unbelievable watchmakers in Carl F Bucherer, unbelievable watchmakers. And they do unbelievable movements, in particular that minute repeater. And I want you guys to know something. I believe Rolex is taking all those watchmakers from Carl F Bucherer. Get it through your head, ladies and gentlemen. Carl F Bucherer. They're going to take all those watch master makers and bring them into their, into their team, into Rolex. Rolex has been out of the game of the minute repeater, perpetual calendar. They've been out of that game. And I want you guys to know something. If Rolex gets involved in the game of producing minute repeater watches, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about the Rolex is going to go into a different kind of game. You're talking about a minute repeater for Rolex. You're talking about between $150,000 and $300,000 for a Rolex minute repeater. Get it through your head, ladies and gentlemen. Usted está en la paja. You guys got to stop being crumb bums, You guys got to stop being crumb bums. I can't be here explaining you things always. I can't be doing that. I mean, basically, the one that's explaining all this to you is not me. It's Sweet Kid Kino. He's the brains of this channel, and I am the voice. Yo lo estoy diciendo correcto, ¿verdad? Que la Rolex ahora, si se mete a hacer relojes de minute repeater y perpetual calendar, toda esa jodienda, that watch is going to cost, and to get a Rolex from them as a minute repeater, I'm talking about $200,000, $250,000, whatever they want, whatever they want. Rolex is the king of watches, Rolex can do whatever they want, and they have this staff. That's right. They have this, that's right, Kevin. They have this staff of unbelievable master watchmakers. So I believe what Rolex is doing, they're bringing all this army, from Carl F Bucherer into their facility of Rolex to stop producing these watches, because I believe Rolex is going in the direction that I've been saying. The Rolex wants very, very high-end customers. They want that typical customer from Patek Philippe, that type of customer from Patek, that type of customer from AP, they want that type of customer. And if they do this movement, ladies and gentlemen, se jodieron, papi, you guys are not going to see a Rolex. I mean, I don't want to say ever again, but, se jodieron. You're not going to see that no more, because Rolex is going to be the one in charge of all their stores. There's mumbo jumbo no more, Ellos no quieren la gonorrea esta. Ustedes porque son unos lambones. You guys are lambones, and you guys don't understand this. But this is what's coming, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that Rolex will be bringing in all those watch master movement makers into the Rolex factory to stop producing these complications, grand complications. They want to be in the same level as Patek Philippe. It's sad, but it's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody has to tell you. And ladies and gentlemen, who's sharpening up their teeth, and getting ready for all this? Your favorite Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market channels and dealers. They're getting ready, man. They're licking their chops, because this is when they're going to make a killing again. If this happens, and I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, you guys one day are going to write and say, where I heard this from? I heard it from Mr. Sweet Kid Joaquin, because he doesn't want me to call him no more Kino. He's kind of annoyed at me because I keep on calling him Kino. But Joaquin and Juan, I heard it from them. They were saying that this is going to happen. And if this happens, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to see a Rolex for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. You guys got to stop being, crumb bums. You guys are a bunch of crumb bums. You don't know what a crumb bum is? You Google it, ladies and gentlemen, because I got to keep on telling you all this information. They also did the Monero repeater. Carl F Bucherer did the Monero repeater. These people do monster movements. Get the name Carl F Bucherer in your head. So you understand who they are. And what Rolex wanted was all those ADs, and they wanted, the factory of these master movement makers, of grand complications. Rolex has been out of that game forever. Rolex has not been in that game for many, many, I'm talking about, un cojón de años, para que me entiendan. Un cojón de años. You know what cojón means? You Google it. I don't have time to explain to you. And neither Sweet Kid can explain to you because I'm not going to let him, ladies and gentlemen. You need to, learn. You guys can be skip hopping around through life like a rabbit. You can't. You cannot be doing that, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what's happening right now with Rolex. And let me tell you something, Rolex, they're, like I said, they're a bunch of hucksters and hoodwinks and flip-flammers. And this is what they're going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm telling you, to touch a Rolex very soon, it's going to be real, real hard, man. It's going to be real, real hard because they want to get selected high-end, clients. And I'm telling you, they want those clients. They want a piece of that action. And they can do it because these guys are the kings. These guys are the kings. The rest sit around the Rolex table. Son unos gigantes, papi. And seriamente, look into, because I know that a lot of you don't even know what's going on with Carl F Bucherer, what Rolex has done to them. Shut them down. No celebration, no party, no going away, nothing. Whoever had a grandfather pocket watch by Carl F Bucherer, finito, se jodió. There's no more of those, watchmakers there now, because they're gonna be called now Rolex watchmakers. And these people are bringing in some unbelievable watchmakers to produce those watches. And ladies and gentlemen, I already told you, you're talking about a minute repeater watch by Rolex. Papi, tienen que tener mucha pasta, mucho chavo, mucha lana, mucho cuarto. ¿No entendiste? Mucho money, no honey. Those watches are going to cost $300,000, ladies and gentlemen. Those watches are going to cost a lot of money. I know what I'm telling you. You cannot continue being crumb bums. You can't. I'm here. Remember, me and Sweet Kid Kino, we are a public service watch announcement channel. While you window lickers and crayon eaters and tomato cans and lollipop suckers, you keep on maintaining your favorite Muppet Boiler Room secondary grade watch market channel. You know that? You maintain them. You love them and you maintain them because you guys are a bunch of window lickers. But me and Sweet Kid Kino, we bring you information to help you out so you can be ahead of the game. So you can be ahead of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Rolex is giving watches out right now. But if this happens, they're going to lock everything in lockdown. Everything's going to be on lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. I know what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I know what I'm trying to tell you. But you guys don't want to listen, and you guys want to keep on skip hopping around through life like a rabbit, listening to these monkeys, to these cockroaches, that they're just full of mierda. You know what mierda is? Well, you understand? And me and Sweet Kid Kino, we keep on giving you all this information because we are who we are. We're stupid. Somos unos pendejos. Me and Sweet Kid Kino somos lambones. Somos lambones. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You got to get prepared because what's happening with Rolex is not playing fair ball. Rolex is not frogging around. I didn't say a bad word. Rolex is not frogging around. Rolex wants deep, deep pockets. He doesn't want my money. He doesn't want your money. He wants, those people, that guy, the guy that he's like, he has the toupee wig man, wears green shoes, blue pants, orange shirt, with the toupee wig man. He wants that type of client, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys got to get ahead of the game. and start moving quickly because this is going to happen soon. You know how long Rolex let Carl F Bucherer been around? I'm telling you, I have a video that I made in 2023 regarding this that I'm going to put it, I'm going to reload it tonight. I'm going to repost it tonight. Repost it or load it. ¿Cómo se dice eso? Reload it. Reload it. So you kick just one after me. Unbelievable. But I'm going to put it. They want colossal wells, Ed, please tell these people they don't understand this stuff. They don't know. This is too much information for them. You know, I'm giving them something unbelievable. Ed, what do you think that Rolex is going to do with all these master movement watchmakers from Carl F Bucherer? What are they going to do with them now? You know, these people are monsters. These Bucherer watchmakers son monstruos. These people are genius. You know, not many people can do this type of movement. You know, this is they pass it down to their son passes it down to their son, great son. These are masters. You know, only the strong survive. Okay, that's right. But this is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Rolex is not frogging around. And I'm telling you, this Carl F Bucherer, I'm telling you, it was founded in the year 1888. This was Rolex's first customer. You know, they should do a big homage to them, you know, celebrate with them. Y lo trataron como bolsa de basura. You understand that? You know what bolsa de basura is, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, you guys gotta really get it together. I'm gonna tell you a story, ladies and gentlemen, about the Cuervo. You know the Cuervo? The Cuervo is a big bird. You know, a big bird that he's all black. And you ever seen the movie Scream? You know, Scream, and the guy wears a mask and he's all black and he has like little white eyes. Well, this Cuervo is just like that. He's all black and he has like little white sockets, you know, white sockets. He's an unbelievable predator, this bird, you know? This bird is unbelievable. This bird is the only bird that dares to attack an eagle. You heard that right. Listen up and learn, ladies and gentlemen. This story was taught to me by my father, my beloved father, who I beloved, miss, and love. And he told me this, hijo, son, you know, this bird is a SOB. He's a son of a bitch. You know, this Cuervo, he doesn't, you know who the Cuervo bird is? He's a mean guy, this bird. And he has guts. Y tiene huevo, tiene pelota, tiene cojones. Tiene cojones. That's not a bad word either, guys. And ladies and gentlemen, this bird is flying around because carnívoro. He likes meat, you know, le gusta la carne, you know, the Cuervo. And he's flying around and he sees the eagle, which no bird would dare to mess around with the eagle. And the Cuervo is flying next to the eagle, and he lands in top of the eagle's back. Unbelievable, that Cuervo. And he starts laying there on top of the eagle. The eagle is ignoring him, and the Cuervo starts pecking and biting him in the neck. Okay? Pecking and biting him in the neck. And the eagle doesn't give a frog about what's going on because the eagle is unbelievable. He's a master. The eagle is a master. So this Cuervo is just biting him and frogging around with the eagle and being obnoxious and just bothering him. So the eagle does what a smart person would do. He starts, you know, flying high, you know, looking for altitude. This is the eagle, you know. He starts going all the way up. The eagle starts going all the way up. And the Cuervo is in the back, pecking him. And as he goes up and up, the eagle is losing, you know, air, you know, because this eagle can go all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. You know, like fly, pelican, fly, exactly. but the pelican cannot fly what this eagle flies. So he flies all the way up, and he's taking that. He's taking, like, these flim flammers have been taking you guys for too long. You know, the way you guys have been taken for too long, the eagle takes him for a ride. And when he's up there, the Cuervo is losing oxygen when he's up there, and he's dizzy. You know, he's doing the cha-cha-cha up there, you know? He's still pecking on him, but he's kind of frogged up. He's like a dodo bird now. The Cuervo becomes a dodo bird now. And the eagle is just flying high. I'm gonna teach this flim flammer, this fleece, this huckster, this hoodwink a lesson, you know? And this is the lesson you guys should be teaching all those people who have been fleecing you and flim flamming you for too long. So the eagle goes too high, and the Cuervo loses oxygen, and he lets go, and it's finito. He dropped, you know? He dropped, and he dropped all the way down, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what you guys gotta be doing, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I can't be here doing this all day long for you guys. I can't be babysitting you guys. Ustedes son unos gilipollas. Ustedes son unos atrevidos y unos frescos. Son unos caripelados por permitir que le hagan esto. ¿Tú entiendes? Que le hagan esto. En el orto, por huele bicho. ¿Tú entendiste? I'm just telling you what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. And going back to Carl F Bucherer, you know, I'm telling you, I want to give him I want to give him some respect, you know, for what they did. But I knew all day long that Rolex had the ace of spades in their pocket. You know, they gave him a year and a half. Get out. This is how it works. This is how these monsters work. You know, get out now. We don't want you here no more. We want your stores, and we're going to take over all this, and we're going to take over all your factory now. The factory's mine. And they're gonna start producing minute repeaters all day long, every day, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, that watch is gonna be for big people. You know, this is for big people. This is for big people, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to help you guys out with information. It's difficult, ladies and gentlemen. I know, I understand that you guys like to be lied to. You know, you like to be flim-flam by your favorite Muppet Boiler Room secondary gray watch market channels and dealers. That's fine. We're not going to do that to you guys because me and Sweet Kino is stupid like that. No, ¿verdad, Kino? Estamos jodidos, papi, con tu gilipollas. Que no me hagas así, Micho. No me hagas así, papá. Esta gente es una rata. Rata, papá. Son rata. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's going on with Carl F Bucherer? It's finito. It's gone. If you have a grandfather pocket watch, se jodió, papi. It's over. You know, it's over. Nobody can fix that watch no more. No more service. You know, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it doesn't matter. I've tried. It doesn't matter. You're right. It doesn't matter. But you know why it doesn't matter? Porque tú eres un lambón. Porque tú eres un lambón. You understand? You understand what they did to Carl F Bucherer from 1888 producing watches? No seas lambón, papi. No seas lambón. Eso da pena, papi. Eso da mucha pena. That's why I say they should put that 20% tariff, you know, to everybody out there. You know, que se joda todo. Que se joda. That's how I feel right now. I'm annoyed what they've done to Carl F Bucherer. You know, that Rolex, you know, whatever he is, CFO, CEO, astronaut, es una gonorrea. He's a cockroach. He's a cockroach, what he did. He's a cockroach. So I'm giving you the heads up, so now you can do your own research and look into Carl F Bucherer and find out what Rolex did to them, which it wasn't a good thing, you know? It wasn't. And like I'm telling you, Rolex has been out of the complication game for, I'm talking about years, 50, 60, 70 years out of it. And they want to come back into that game because they want your children's tuition money. They want your 401k, and they're coming after it. They're coming after it. You know, I was watching a show the other day of a guy over there, you know, one of those princes, you know, the prince from Dubai. And he was telling someone, ladies and gentlemen, hay que tener cojones, papi. Hay que tener cojones. He was telling somebody, this prince, you know, this sheik, you know, unbelievable. He has like $150 million in watches, $250 million in watches. And he was telling someone that buying watches is a better investment than real estate. Yes, that you should buy one property. Listen to what this, you know, prince was telling this person. You should buy one property and everything else that you buy should be a watch. This is what they got for you, flim flammers. You know, these flim flammers is what they got for you because you guys are a bunch of spoof balls and a bunch of dodo birds, ladies and gentlemen. That's why. But ustedes son los gilipollas. They know that. They know that you guys are easy targets. They know that. So this is what this guy is saying. You know, it's a guy who has the white, you know, the white tunic, and he has the little hat, you know, with the little black thing around him. And he's saying that to the people, to buy one property and the rest to buy it in watches. I don't want to take no more of your time, but this is what you like to hear. You know, you like to hear that kind of stuff. And you go out there and you start hopping around and you say, I'm going to buy watches and watches and watches, and I'm not going to buy no property because the Iron Sheik told me the Iron Sheik told me that I need to buy watches. No sean huele bicho, no sean lambones. Por tu madre, no sean lambones. You understand me? This is what these people, they want to make you slaves. They want to make you obedient slaves. And me and Sweet Kikino, we want to wake you guys up. We want to wake you guys up. Da un poquito de boca, brother, de boca. De la botella esa, la buena. Echa un poquito aquí, macho. Echa un poquito, que se joda esto, brother. Gracias. Ellos no entienden nada, esta gente, son unos huele bichos. My friend Wicked doesn't know what lambón is. So please, you know, Wicked is a loyal subscriber to the channel. Explain to him what lambón is.